Hi guys, today I'm going to show you guys some apps that you can download on your phone, at least on a Droid. I don't know if these would work on an iPhone. Never had an iPhone. My husband's a Droid person, so he makes sure we all have Droids. So I don't know if these would work on an iPhone. You can try, figure it out. So this is my phone. I know this is gonna be kind of a weird setup for these app ones, but this is what my phone looks like. This is my what I call LDS page. I just have all my LDS apps kind of on this one page. So I like that. Like it this way. But today I'm going to show you the app of Take a Name. So if I'm going to scroll over and show you my Play Store, and we can actually go in and put... Yeah, I went on vacation. I was looking at the license plates. Trying to find the license plate. You know, the license plate game where you try to find all 50 states, at least here in America. Yeah, I was trying to find an app for that recently. But we're going to find Take a Name. So, just type Take a Name and it should actually pull up with this Take a Name LDS family history. So this is the app I'm going to talk to you about today because I think it's a really cool app. I'm going to go back to my LDS page. So here's my LDS page. I've already downloaded the app and now I'm going to open it by clicking on it. And it should load. It's going to ask you... Oh yeah, it's already expired. So it's going to ask you to log in. This is a third party, so we've already discussed this with Partner Access. I'll link that one below of the Partner Access video I did. So we've already talked about this. It's kind of a third party, so somebody came up to Family Search and said, hey, I made this app. I would like to, connect it to your website and get your permission to do it. And Family Search was like, sure, fine, whatever. So you're going to have to log into Family Search, but it's not actually Family Search, if that makes sense. It's Family Search, but it's not. So I'm going to hurry and log in and then show you everything. Okay, so it's logging in now. There was an error during the search. Oh yeah, whatever. Okay. So this app is an app to actually find your ancestors that need temple work done. So instead of climbing up your tree to find all the green temples, this does it for you. This actually goes through and finds all the green temples for you and already deletes or doesn't add to your list the ones that have followed the 110-year rule or the ones that have duplicate. It goes, oh, this one has a duplicate, let's not add it to the list. Oh, this one, follows the 110-year rule, let's not add it to the list. Oh, this one doesn't have any problems, we'll add it to the list. We'll add it to this list. As you saw the pop-up right here, this app is technically pick your own price, so it will come up every once in a while. So the company pays every time you open the app, so they're asking for you guys to contribute, to pay. If you don't really want to, you can't really afford it, or you're not sure what you want to pay, you don't have to pay. But if you want to contribute to keep this app still going, you can pick a price. I'm going to say not sure yet right now. And we'll come back to it another day. So right now it's just pulling up a list of names that I've already searched once long ago, back in July 24th, 2017. But we're going to do a new search. So I'm going to come up here to this top left corner where there's a little settings, where there's the little tool thing. So it's pulling up my information up there at the top, my account, then search again. So we're going to start a new search here in a minute. The purchase, log out, and cancel. I'm going to do search again. So right here, it's actually doing a filter of what you want to search. So as it already filters out the 110 years and it's already filtered out the ones that have duplicates, now we can filter more of it, searching just females, 20 names, initiatories, and endowments, and sealings, which I've already searched. This is what I have already searched, but I'm going to actually do bulb, 20 names, baptisms, and confirmations, because my husband and I need more baptisms and confirmation. And I'm going to click go. And now it's going to start all over and trying to find me names. First off, the names that it will pull up are names that you've already have in your temple queue, your little temple reserved box, your little temple page on Family Search. If you have bunches of those that you've already done, already that are on there, that's what it's only going to pull up. If you only have 1 or 2, then it will pull up new names. For this account right here, I actually have, on my account, I don't reserve any names. I use it for searching. And then I use my husband's account for saving the ordinances and then printing them off. That's how I do it. I'm actually thinking about flipping it because my husband's a convert and I'm not. So down the road, I'll switch that. But see, as you can see up here, it's searching. And then over here on the right hand side, it says how many ordinances it's found. If you come from a long line of Mormons like I do, born and bred, we've all have since like Joseph, Joseph Smith, yeah. This is gonna take a while, but it will find names. If you're a convert like my husband, this won't take any time at all. You can actually close down this app and come back to it at another later date and time, and it will have already found the names. They'll search on their database, and then when you log into it again, it will be like, oh look, we found all these names. Or you can just leave it running. That's actually what I do. I think it's kind of cool to watch it go. I just plug in my phone when the battery's about dead and do the search to watch and see how many names it comes up with. Oh, look, I just got an email. But I sometimes even do plug it in and then leave it running at night, and then in the morning it'll have all the names it's found. But when it finds the names, we'll come back and I'll show you the rest of the app. So see you in a few hours. Okay, so it just found its first name. I've only gone through 1,000 names on my tree, and it has found the first name, and it's saying he has 4 ordinance worked: baptism, confirmation, initiatory, and endowments. Apparently he doesn't have sealings. So we can click on Henry here, and it will pull up his information. So we have his find a search ID and what ordinances are available, where he was born. That shows you a map of like where he was born and where he got married and the death. So you can see all that information down below here, and then see where they all happened on Google Maps. I think that's kind of a cool feature. You can also see how you're related to them by scrolling down, and you can kind of see how you're related to that person, which I think is also kind of cool. And I think that's it for that person, but we'll scroll back up here, and you can actually click reserve ordinances. Now it's just pulling up the same little document that you get when you're on Family Search of make sure you're not biological, make sure this is your direct line or your cousins and adopted. Make sure you get the closest family member's permission if you follow the 110-year rule. Make sure it's not a famous person or a Jewish Holocaust member. Blah, 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 blah. You know, the same little thing you accept to every time you request a name. Follow through, and then you just hit accept. Hopefully that wasn't that blurry. That was blurry on my screen. And now it says you have reserved the ordinance work. Yay! And now you can actually unreserve or get cards. You can actually get cards and print it from here from your phone, or it'll just pull up like a PDF file on your phone. See, it's asking me what I want to open it up as a PDF file. I'm going to say Adobe, and now it's showing me the temple card, and I can print the temple card from my phone, or I can actually pull up his ID and have Family Search print off that ID from the card, or I believe his family search ID. So that's how that would work. Let's see if they found any more names. Nope. So when we find the rest of the names, we'll come back and I'll show you more to the app. Okay, guys, welcome back. It's been a few hours. We've all had lunch. We're ready to go. Take a Name has searched through almost 5,000 names on my tree and has found 88 ordinances. And the complete was done today. So you can just scroll down. I'm going to scroll down on my phone and see all the names that it's found. So the blue bar on the side are males. The pink bar is females. You can see how distant they are from you. So, you know, first cousin 7 times removed. Husband of second cousin 4 times removed. Don't ask me what that means. I do not know. I used to have a little chart that would help me understand it, but I lost it. Now I have no idea what those mean. And everything that is dark blue, as you can see, are ordinance works that need to be done. So we have baptism, so on Jacob, Eddie, we have baptism, confirmation, initiatory endowment sealings. But yeah, on Martha, if you go up to the top one, Martha Tyrrell, doesn't have sealing because it's not a darker S. But these are all the names. I can click up here at the top left corner is a filter, and I can click and be like, oh wait, I just want to do male names that are baptism, and now it's pulling up from the list of the 20 names that we searched all the males that are listed. Oh yeah, I know. I'll talk about that later. We'll look at that later. Or I want to do all the females, and now it's pulling up the list of all the females. But I'm going to go back to both. So coming back to Arthur Henry Force, he actually, underneath him, once we got done reserving his name, it now says reserved underneath him, whereas all the other names don't have a reserve. And we can go through and practice reserving one more time. And go Samuel. See all this, love the map. I think that map is just so cool. Request, same little spill. Go through it all so y'all can see a brief summary of it all. Accept. Oh man, okay, that screen just totally failed there. You have the ordinance has successfully been reserved. Okay. Hit the back arrow to go check and see now Henry and Samuel. Not Henry, oh my gosh. Arthur Henry Force and Samuel Bell are now been reserved. To unreserve them, you can just click on their names and then click unreserved. And say unreserved again. And now they've been successfully unreserved. See now, Arthur's down below. I think that's everything for this app. So I hope this helped you guys, and if you have any questions, please comment below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. If you have any suggestions on what I should film, please also comment down below. And I hope you all have a beautiful week. Bye.